At long last, the wait is over. A warm welcome to Wembley. This is Derek Ray, joined in the commentary box by Stuart Robson, and we're approaching kick-off time in what promises to be a spectacular FA Cup final. It is Manchester City versus Arsenal.
Well, Derek, as a youngster growing up, this was the day that every young footballer dreamt of. Playing in the FA Cup final, walking out in front of 100,000 fans at Wembley, broadcast around the world, it still brings a tingle to my spine. And I'm really looking forward to this one.
Number 20, Bernardo Silva. Number 47, Phil Foden. Number 9,
and so the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson stands between the posts. Kyle Walker plays with Joao Cancelo in the fullback positions. Jack Grealish plays with Phil Foden out wide. And lining up through the middle in attack today, HAALAND. And a look at the starting lineup for Arsenal. Aaron Ramsdale is the goalkeeper. Martin ODEGAARD plays with Thomas Partey in central midfield. And leading the line today is Gabriel Jesus.
Thank you, Wembley Stadium. Enjoy the game.
A warm welcome to Wembley. This is Derek Ray, joined in the commentary box by Stuart Robson, and we're approaching kick-off time in what promises to be a spectacular FA Cup final. It is Manchester City up against Arsenal.
Well, Derek, as a youngster growing up, this was the day that every young footballer dreamt of. Playing in the FA Cup final, walking out in front of 100,000 fans at Wembley, broadcast around the world, it still brings a tingle to my spine. And I'm really looking forward to this one.
Foden. Easy meet for the goalkeeper. Introducing the starting players for Manchester City. Ederson gets the nod in goal. Joao Cancelo starts with Kyle Walker as fullbacks. Kevin De Bruyne starts alongside Calvin Phillips in the centre of midfield. Gabriel Jesus! Front in the final, and just listen to their supporters. Exactly what they were hoping for.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Grealish. Back to HAALAND. Crossing opportunity. Off the post and back in play. On a time for composure on the ball.
Well, City will be frustrated at the moment. They thought that was the equaliser. They've got to keep the pressure on now.
Yes, so near indeed. But now they've got to concentrate on keeping their defensive shape. Oh, fine stop. And now the delivery. Well, the danger is still there. Martinelli. Wonderful chance. Oh, magnificent reaction. Well, showing good defensive judgment. Running with the ball confidently. Can he put it away? And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Grealish. And the cross into the middle. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. And De Bruyne firing it over. Well, it was a crowded penalty area, but the keeper's done well to hold on to that. Gabriel Martinelli. Jesus. And it's won by Aymeric Laporte. It's a promising City move, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Well, let's see if something comes of this. And with the goalkeeper. Bernardo Silva sliding it through. HAALAND! Oh, the equaliser! Just what they needed, and their dream remains very much alive.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And this is HAALAND at his very best. He's composed, he shows great technique, and he just smashes it beyond the keeper.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Phil Foden. On to HAALAND. Walker. It is advantage Manchester City here. Will it be? Oh, a tremendous block. One block after another. HAALAND. Can he convert? And still danger here. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
Well, here it is again, and the striker does everything right. He hits it across the goalkeeper, which makes it difficult for him, and then the player coming in is alert for the rebound. What a good goal that is.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Well, not to be. He had moved into an illegal position.
Well, it's great that he wants to run in behind, but he has to get the timing right.
An important interception. Can he do it from miles out? And no problems at all for the keeper. Losing possession here. Might be able to set up the chance. And the cross not quite accurate enough. Oh dear, not really troubling the goalkeeper at all, Stuart.
Well, from that range he should be scoring, and he knows it.
Grealish. HAALAND. Lovely ball over the top. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. Granit Xhaka. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Well, closed down straight away. Grealish. Kevin De Bruyne. On to HAALAND. And winning it back. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Oh, he's gone for goal. Well, the goalkeeper's life wasn't made quite as difficult as might have been the case. Bernardo Silva. And with that, the first half comes to an end here at Wembley Stadium. Back underway with Arsenal trying to find a route back into the match. And he stopped them in their tracks. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. And that wasn't a million miles away. Almost the equaliser.
Well, it's not a bad effort, is it? But they've got to find a way back into this one.
Silva. And he's made headway. And a goal! I'll tell you what, they're going to be very hard to catch now. Name on the trophy, maybe. Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Useful looking ball. Oh, it almost did the trick for them. Great defending. Phil Foden. Intelligent threaded pass here. Could be threatening. And the cross not sufficiently well played in. Bernardo Silva. Grealish. It's with Joao Cancelo. Walker. De Bruyne at the ready. And you need your defender to take charge. Martinelli. Zinchenko. Well, space if he goes inside. Pressing high to win the ball. This looks more than decent. Couldn't quite finish.
Well, if they can just get one, it will certainly make it interesting.
Well, we have 30 minutes to go. A very effective challenge put in. We're getting the ball forward. Cancelo. And space to cross it. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
He landed really heavily on his shoulder there. You can see the discomfort he's in. But he's a tough guy. I think he'll carry on.
Cheers, Jeff. Well, the ball back with City here. Gabriel Jesus! And Ederson has somehow kept it out. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. They take it short. And the cross goes in. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. This might be ideal for the counter. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Nketiah. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. Foden, and he read it superbly. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Martinelli. And cutting in from the flank. Partey. Real chance. And a fine stop. Let's see about the delivery. Well, not quite the header he had in mind. And the goalkeeper gobbling that one up. 15 minutes left for play. And a good-looking ball. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Grealish. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Nketiah. Now Zinchenko. Phil Foden. Throw into Arsenal coming up. Well, that's a super ball over the top. Could be! Oh, there it is! A lifeline in this game! And what a finale we could be in for here!
Well, here we can see it again, and it starts with the ball over the top. Perfectly weighted, and the volley is struck so cleanly, which shows just how good his technique is. That's a top-class finish.
Three
3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? 5 minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close. Chance to play it in. This could level it, but denied by the keeper. And at this late stage of the proceedings, it could be highly significant.
Well, it could be a huge moment, Derek. So little time left now.
Nicely cut out. Foden. HAALAND. Well, far from the ideal pass. Bukayo Saka. Well, we are. A real opening now. Still a chance. Oh, a goal to level us up in the closing stages. Who's going to claim the trophy? It's an open question here.
Well, here's the replay, and you can see why he's upset. He got something on it, but not enough to keep it out. That's frustrating for a keeper.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. And with the teams locked together, Arsenal chasing and chasing that winner. Well, that's it for the 90 minutes, but this is not over, and two 15-minute periods of extra time to come. So away they go again, the first period of extra time, and it's legitimate to ask to what extent mental strength will come into this. Looking forward to it. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Gundogan. Joao Cancelo. Fed over towards the back post. Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? Oh, magnificent reaction. Over it comes. Well, it has come to nothing. Long way out. Well, the shot looked promising, but the keeper had the measure of it. Martinelli. And I must say, that was a very promising attack. The alarm bells were sounding. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Nketiah. Martinelli. Nketiah. A smart stop here. Delivering it. Not the best clearance. And played the pass well. It's a perfect challenge. Well, the injury will mean a stoppage. The referee going down that road, so treatment can be administered now.
Substitution for Arsenal. Coming off the pitch, number 35, Alexander Zinchenko. Coming onto the pitch, number 17, Cedric.
So following the stoppage, back underway with a drop ball. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Arsenal have given it away. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Gabriel Jesus. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. MAHREZ. Can he finish? Oh, good save. Kevin De Bruyne with the corner. It hasn't come to very much. And the first period of extra time comes to an end. Still level here. Well, extra time continues. We're into the second period now. Just the challenge that was required. Good movement. And a chance for them to nudge in front. Oh, majestic finish! He's going to be rightly proud of that moment. Magnificent!
Well, just look at this. Magnificent agility, perfect timing and great connection. What a goal that is.
Well, Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. The clock is against Arsenal, but what can they pull out of the fire here? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Alvarez. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. MAHREZ! Oh, that might have sealed it for them.
Well, he has to make the keeper work there. That's a bad miss.
William Saliba. Perfect tackle. And he read it well, intercepting it. Danger averted. And that pass could be troublesome. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Oh, is he going to be punished here? And he has options available. Well, he really read that brilliantly. It's a good-looking ball in behind. And still an opportunity. And holding on to it at the second time of asking. Possession won. Time and the scoreline against Arsenal. But still they're in this. And a crucial intervention inside the box. He's got to score! It could be up for grabs. And there goes the final whistle. The cup issue is settled. A story of one side celebrating and the other distraught. Memories are being made.
Well, just look at those scenes down there, Derek. What a contrast in emotions. Brilliant for the winners, despair for the losers. But overall, the right team won today.
Yeah, you can see what it means to this tight-knit team. Real solidarity.
Well, this is special for everybody at the club. What a great moment for any young player. And this is what you dream about when you start playing football. When you're playing in the playground, you want to win a cup. Brilliant moment.
Yes, a special moment in the career of any footballer. And now for the trophy lift itself. The cup winners.
Well, you can just see what it means to those players and the manager. That's fantastic stuff.
There's always the element of chance in a cup competition, but my goodness, they've taken the rough with the smooth, and now they savour the moment. Full marks to the entire team, and now they get the chance to exhale and enjoy.
They've been brilliant in this competition, and so have the fans. They've really got behind their team. They've played a big part in this win. Just look at those faces in the crowd. Great stuff.
Yeah, really a match made in heaven between players and fans. And these celebrations are going to continue for quite some time. And now the players get to relax a bit and enjoy having the pictures taken.
Well, these photos will be cherished for years to come, won't they? Certainly ones to show the grandchildren.